Hello. I am making these stories to make you relax and fall asleep. I will keep lesser ads in it to make your experience calm and soothing. Story number 1. In a remote, weather-beaten house, as a ferocious storm raged outside, a woman named Sarah found herself wrapped in solitude. The thunderous night sky echoed her turbulent past, a past marred by betrayal and loss. On this particular night, as she watched a news report about a serial killer on the loose, her sense of unease grew palpable. The unsettling quiet of the stormy evening was shattered by the unexpected ring of the doorbell. With a cautious gait, Sarah approached the door. Peering through, she saw a stranger, drenched and forlorn, introducing himself as John. Claiming to be stranded by the storm, he asked for shelter. Despite an instinctual hesitance, Sarah's inherent empathy led her to let him in, unaware of the spiral of events this would trigger. As the night wore on, John's presence in her home began to unsettle Sarah. His demeanor was erratic, his eyes restless, and his movements sporadic, casting a growing shadow of discomfort and suspicion in the once tranquil house. The plot thickened when another stranger arrived at her doorstep. Peter, claiming to be a police officer in pursuit of the serial killer, sought entry. His sudden appearance added a new layer of tension to the already charged atmosphere. Sarah, now caught in a web of uncertainty, felt a rush of adrenaline. She had been meticulously planning for this night, and the stage was set for her dark retribution. Unbeknownst to John and Peter, they were unwittingly entangled in Sarah's elaborate trap, a scheme born out of a deep-seated desire for vengeance. Beneath her seemingly vulnerable exterior, Sarah was a mastermind of a sinister plan, driven by her haunting past. As the storm outside reached its zenith, Sarah executed her calculated plan. Seizing the opportunity, she swiftly grabbed a heavy vase and struck John with a force fueled by years of suppressed rage. The unsuspecting John crumpled to the ground, disoriented and defenseless. Before Peter could react, Sarah lunged at him with a premeditated ferocity. Her movements were deliberate and lethal, a dance she had choreographed in her mind countless times. Overwhelmed, Peter soon joined John in a state of incapacitation. Sarah, now the orchestrator of her vengeance, dragged their bodies with chilling efficiency. She opened a secret trapdoor in the floor, revealing a hidden staircase descending into a dimly lit basement. This underground chamber was a macabre testament to Sarah's journey from victimhood to vengeance, housing the remnants of those who had previously fallen into her trap. In the basement, Sarah methodically arranged the bodies of John and Peter among her earlier victims. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and a sinister aura of death. Each body was placed with a ritualistic precision, reflecting the depth of Sarah's transformation and resolve. As dawn approached and the storm subsided, the house returned to a deceptive serenity. From the outside, it remained a quaint, unassuming structure, but beneath it lay a hidden chamber of horrors. Sarah's story, woven from tragedy and terror, ended as enigmatically as it had begun. The house, with its concealed basement of darkness, stood as a haunting reminder of the depths to which a person can sink in pursuit of vengeance. Sarah's legacy, marked by fear and caution. Story 2. In the deep, whispering heart of the forest, Elias feels an eerie gaze from the trees, as if they hold secrets not meant for human ears. The once familiar path twists into the unknown, luring him into the forest's deepest secrets, a realm seldom explored by even the bravest souls. As Elias navigates the dense underbrush, the lantern in his hand casts sinister shadows, creating fleeting figures that seem to dance and mock him. The air grows colder, thick with the scent of ancient earth, mingling with the faint, almost forgotten smell of decay. It's as though the forest itself breathes around him, exhaling a heavy, unseen mist that clings to his skin, making each step feel heavier. Reaching the clearing, Elias comes upon an old, decrepit cabin. Its darkened windows and slightly ajar door appear both inviting and foreboding. This is the hermit's house, the subject of hushed village whispers, a place where a man once sought the forest's secrets and disappeared without a trace. Here, the whispers grow louder, almost palpable, as if emanating from the cabin itself. Curiosity draws Elias inside. The cabin is a world frozen in time. A table set for two with dust-covered plates. A meal forever unshared. A picture frame lies face down on the mantel, as if it hides a truth too painful or dangerous to face. In the corner, a bookshelf is filled with tomes bound in strange leathers, their pages inscribed in languages Elias has never encountered. The silence inside the cabin is profound, heavy with secrets long kept. As Elias reaches out to one of the books, the whispers crescendo into a storm of voices. They fill his mind with visions. The hermit at the table, speaking to an unseen presence. The hermit, consumed by his books, searching for elusive answers. The hermit, standing at the edge of a well, his whispers disappearing into the abyss. The visions fade, leaving Elias gasping for air. The whispers fall silent, but their haunting melody lingers, a reminder of the longing and despair that consumed the hermit. Elias realizes the forest, with its secrets, is not just alive but voracious, consuming the souls of those who dare to unveil its mysteries. Resolved to escape, Elias turns to leave, only to find the door now firmly shut. Outside, darkness deepens, a fog rolling in, veiling the path back to the village. Elias stands at a crossroads. Delve deeper into the forest's enigmas, or succumb to the whispers, becoming part of its eternal lore. The story leaves Elias at this critical juncture, a reflection of the human spirit's relentless pursuit of understanding, often at great peril. The forest, with its ancient, whispering heart, remains a bastion of secrets, beckoning to those who dare to listen.
This story is based on real events and true experiences. Names and locations have been altered for privacy.